Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, we're here at the Red Zone at Hicksville High School. Tonight, we're bringing you the varsity contest between the Hilltop Cadets and the Hicksville Aces. We'll start with the starting lineups for the teams. For the Hilltop Cadets, start number 2, a 5'7" junior, Blake Funkhauser. Number 10, a sophomore junior at 5'9", Jay Garrett. Number 12, Easton Hare, a senior at 5'10". Number 15, Brennan Carter, a freshman at 5'11". This will give you an example of how good this kid might be. He started the JV game, and now he's starting the varsity game. Number 20 is Cade Kiefer. He is a junior at 6 foot. And they are coached by Bill Williams. For Hicksville, starting number 1, Teravian Tunis, a junior at 6 foot. Number 4, Dylan Early, a senior at 5'8". Number 10, Michael Myers, a senior at 5'8". Number 12, Parker Thiel, a senior at 6'1". And number 22, Landon Turnbull, a sophomore, 22 at 6'2". And that is the starting lineup. They are coached by Mr. Tony Tier. The Hilltop Cadets have won 1 game all year, and the Aces are now 18-2. So we'll see what happens. Aces play tomorrow night with Miller City here also in the year.
See if they can finish up with a 20-2 record. I know that's what they would like to do.
Would be the best record that ever regular season has ever been here at Hicksville.
Yep. And then they'll be kind of nice too, because then they'll get like nearly a week off, so they can really rest up and get rejuvenated. They will play on their first tournament matchup will be a sectional final. They have a first round bye, so they're going to be making the trip over to Defiance, and they will play on Friday the winner of the semifinal game between, I think it's Ayersville and Holgate. So the Aces are going to be heavily favored to advance to the district over at Napoleon. We're going to be there too. Just heard back from Coach Jerry Beauty today over at Defiance. Matter of fact, Jim, got the VIP parking pass from him too.
Oh,
so
great!
You get to be in the
wonderful.
Get to be in the red lot right up front.
Wonderful. And the tip comes off by Turnbull, and it's retained by the Cadets. So number 2 will take control. Funkhauser. Tipped away, chased down by Dylan Early, and taken back. Hare was the one that retained the ball and got the shot and missed it. Rebound went to Dylan Early. Turnbull brought the ball up. Parker Thiel back to Michael Myers underneath to Parker Thiel. Glass is good.
Turnbull, yep. The Hilltop Cadets are going to have to see what they can do to try to disrupt the Aces' rotating passing game offense that they've been perfecting all season long. Not many teams have been able to do it.
No. I think the Aces might look for a tournament. Somebody try to slow down the ball on them. Funkhauser with the ball from the corner. It's good.
Oh, nice. Blake Funkhauser dials it up.
Michael Myers out front gives it to Parker Thiel. Inside Tunis, Turnbull from the corner. It's good.
That's given Landon Turnbull just way too much time to set up that shot.
No kidding.
Because when he's got enough time to get the ball and actually make that little adjustment.
He was eyeing it and sighting it. So Hare with the ball. Just about taken away. Garrett has it. Cross to Hare, intercepted by Parker Thiel. And he lays it in.
Coast to coast for Parker Thiel. Quick timeout from the Hilltop bench.
30-second timeout. Better give them some jet fuel while he's calling timeout there.
Yes, indeed. They're going to need to pick their pace way up if they're going to want to hold on. Because the other thing is, as we know, the Hilltop may not, is that the Aces are very capable of keeping up that level of intensity and that speed for all 4 quarters.
Right, right. They are well conditioned. That is for certain.
So Michael Myers was just recognized between the JV game and the varsity game as part of a recognition for runners in track and cross country. And, you know, they run through his lists as a runner, accomplishments as a runner. So.
Yep. But it was 13th best in the state a year ago in cross country.
Something like that, yeah. Well, he had to take a year off, too, because of injury.
This year he did.
So, yeah, so.
Yeah, he was injured this year. So
he'll have the upcoming track season to compete in.
Right.
But, yeah.
But he had no fall cross country.
But yeah, both as a sophomore and as a junior, he had top 20 finishes at the state in cross country. So
right.
So he could probably play this game and then play another one.
Oh yes, yes. Yep.
Interesting to see how much actual.
Oh, pass underneath.
Nice.
Michael Myers.
It'd be kind of interesting to put like a pedometer on one of these guys, see how much actual distance they run in the course of just a
one game,
4-quarter game. Yeah. I should say pedometer. I'm dating myself. A Fitbit. Put a Fitbit on them.
Yeah. I'll stick with the pedometer.
I know, but now we're going to have to take some time between quarters or at the half, whatever, to explain to the younger people watching just what a pedometer is.
From the corner, Dylan Early, bingo.
12-2, and wow.
Place is rocking.
Student section is feeling it tonight.
Yes.
Somebody in there in the crowd with a skateboard.
Kiefer with the ball. Gets it out to Funkhauser. He misses the shot. Rebound, Tunis. Gives it up to Dylan Early. Cross to Michael Myers. Inside it goes to Parker Thiel. Outside, bringing back to Turnbull in the corner. It's no good. Chased down by Michael Myers. Back underneath. Myers from out front. In and out. He got ripped off.
Jay Garrett grabs the rebound. Oh, yeah, there is a bat flying around. You're right.
A dingbat. Oh, Garrett with the shot, no good. Rebound, Turnbull flips it out to Thiel. To Tunis in the corner to Dylan Early, and it's long. Funkhauser with the rebound, quickly down the floor. Turnbull on him. He isn't getting a shot. Number 10, Garrett. Funkhauser with the ball.
Closing in on 3 minutes to go in our opening quarter. Trying to figure out what to do with it. He finally gets rid of the ball.
Kiefer with the ball. As you go around Turnbull.
And I think it's going to be Parker Thiel. Picks up a reach-in.
Yep.
So that'll be team foul number 1 on the Aces. And Parker Thiel gets his first personal. He'll sit down along with Dylan Early as Zach Brickle will come into the game along with Jake Miller. And also, I think okay, there's
wow, there's a NBA three. Rebound to Hare. Carter, the Hare. Shot is short. Comes out Myers. Theo Miller brings it around early. Underneath it goes to Miller. Back out to Brickle underneath Turnbull, and he is fouled.
That might be the freshman that picks that one up.
Carter, yep.
Team foul number 1 on the Hilltop Cadets. And that's going to put Landon Turnbull on the line shooting
it's
2.
Short.
The crowd is going crazy because there's a bat that is flying around, or it's a bird.
And Turnbull hits the second one. Gives him 6 points. That's no bird. That's a bat.
Yeah, there's a bat flying around in the gym.
Look at that. It came down.
Yeah.
Shot put up by Funkhauser. And going to be a foul on the play. Funkhauser missed the shot.
So,
got a tennis racket?
I'm not sure. Kicking at the bat, it's being a bit of a distraction.
Oh, man. See how many the bat scores tonight. Myers right around, back in the corner. Miller.
And we're going to have a timeout, and we're going to see if they can do something with the bat. So 1:39 left to go in the first quarter, and we're going to suspend play here briefly as they try to figure out how to deal with a bat.
He's losing altitude.
Yep.
He's in here catching all those bugs and things that are around here. Oh, open the door. You got bugs on the floor. He's swooping them up.
Poor little guy. I hope they can figure out a way to get him out of here safely. But
principal's coming out. Principal's howl.
And we got a tennis racket.
This could be a while.
So,
yep, he gained altitude again. He's back up in the bleacher, up in the mezzanine.
So we'll see what they decide to do as everybody is stopping and looking at the bat. Seen a lot of things at basketball games. You do them long enough, and
you need a black cat to run across the floor or something.
Bat's up now over by the mezzanine area. So I guess we're going to try to get the game restarted here, and we'll keep an eye out for the bat, and people are going to be standing by on bat duty, I guess.
Bat duty. Okay. Had to check down police station, see if they got the bat scanner up.
Or if they have one of those guns that shoots the net,
Yeah, right.
People up. All right, we're going to get things going back again. 1:39 to go, first quarter. And the players are going to be keeping an eye out for the bat as well as their opponents.
Tunis drives the lane.
Out of bounds.
And the ball is knocked away by Hilltop. Oh, Parker Thiel in for Turnbull.
Dylan Early will come in for Tunis.
We have 1:27 remaining in the first quarter.
Aces flip the ball in.
Parker Thiel into the lane, turns, twists, shot. Oh, yes.
Underhands it into Brickle. Brickle puts it up and in. 13-2 now, Aces.
Hare with the ball to Garrett. Over it goes to Kiefer.
Trying to get something to open up. They're not having much luck at all.
Funkhauser brought it across. He went in the other corner. Funkhauser tries to go to lane. Hare with the ball. Cross court, Funkhauser. Back to Hare. In the corner. Kiefer. No good. And he 15 fouls Brickle.
It's going to be 2 on Carter. It's team foul number 3. And all 3 of them are on Carter. So under 20 seconds.
He probably don't have many quarters left, so they're not really worried about it.
Maybe that's why he gets the start. He can pick up 5 quickly and.
Parker Thiel into the lane, twist, turns, gives it to Turnbull, no, it's Miller underneath. And
waving it off.
No shot. So the score after 1 quarter of play is Hicksville 15 and the Cadets 2.
So Funkhauser, I had him down for a 3, so I guess they're going to give him a 2-point shot. And we're going to say thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our Aces Sports coverage possible on HIX-TV. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, and the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, of course. And you can check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. And Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, proudly serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area for over 65 years. Go online to www.cmhosp.com to find out about the many physicians on staff, the many specialties that they have available, as well as the many programs and classes to improve the health of you and your family. Community Memorial Hospital and the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters here on HIX-TV.
So coming into the game for Hilltop is number 22, Pearly.
Mark Pearly, 6'7".
Yep. And Parker Thiel will take care of him.
Better, he's going to have to be a fast 6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hare, Garrett, Funkhauser. Ball
stolen
picked
away
up by Brickle. And it's good. Funkhauser to Garrett. Looking across this side to Hare. Back to Funkhauser. 3 from outside, it's no good. And goes out of bounds. Brickle did a nice job of shielding.
Yeah, just did not let Pearly get close enough to grab that ball before it went out of bounds.
The coach giving Pearlie trouble because he wasn't hustling. Breckall.
6 points for Zach on the putback.
Yes. Nice job. Shot was blocked by Pearlie to start with. And Kiefer with it. The Hare. Funkhauser to Garrett. Hare drives down, gives it out to
There we go.
Garrett.
That's good for 3.
Yep.
Jay Garrett. His name will pick up the ears of DC Comics fans.
Michael Myers with 2. (21-5), Aces lead here in the second quarter.
That'll be a
Pass intended for Funkhauser, and it's kicked by the Aces. Turnbull and Tunis back in. Miller and
Myers sit down.
Yep. Kiefer to inbound it. Kiefer, shots tipped and pulled down by Turnbull.
Parker Thiel.
And he gets the bucket.
He blows right by the big man and draws the foul. So Mark Pearlie will pick up his first personal. That's team foul number 4.
And Parker gets it. He's got 5 points. He had 31 the other night against North Central. Funkhauser. Garrett to Hare. Funkhauser. Hare off of the glass, and Brickell with the rebound. Gives it to Turnbull. Turnbull from downtown, no good. Parker Thiel to rebound. We're going to have another timeout. Full one called by the Cadets. 26-5 the score with 4:41 to go in the half.
So that'll be the second timeout called by Hilltop. They have 3 remaining for the balance of the game. Aces have yet to stop the clock. So far, Hicksville has committed 1 team foul. The only infraction against Parker Thiel so far in this first half. The Cadets have racked up 4. 3 of those are hanging on Brendan Carter, the freshman that started the game tonight. Possession arrow right now favoring the Aces. Aces looking to go up 19-2 on the season with a win here tonight. Like I said, we'll be right back here tomorrow to enjoy senior night festivities against Miller City. And all I can say is that since the bat found a place to roost, it got a lot quieter in the gym.
No kidding.
It was kind of strange.
Did you? He's up there somewhere, hanging upside down.
He's around here somewhere. Chris Warner's pointing where he's at. He's been keeping an eye on him.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm glad.
Back into action here. After the full timeout, it'll be Cadets ball.
So Funkhauser has the ball out on top for the Cadets. Gives it to Garrett. To Hare. Funkhauser to Garrett.
And Tunis, I think, might get it.
Yep, think so.
Yep. Tunis got some of the forearm there, so.
Yeah, Garrett to inbound it.
Long inbounds. And out of bounds. It'll go back to the Aces.
Early with it, brings it out to Tunis. Bounce pass inside to Brickle, and he is foul. No, he travels.
Took a step backwards to line up his shot. So Jake Miller, Michael Myers, and Jackson Bergman checking in for the Aces as Tunis and Turnbull and Early will all have a seat. Bergman had 12 points in the JV game.
Okay, that's moving the ball. Kiefer with it. Out front. Funkhauser. With the hair. The Garrett. Try to drive by him. You're not going to do it. Funkhauser into the lane. Gives it up to Garrett. Gives it over to Purley, and Brickle jumps up and takes it away.
Bergman, and he gets helped out of bounds.
Bergman is fouled by number 10. That's Garrett.
Jay Garrett.
Hilltop fouls on number 10. Jay Garrett is first. Line from Hicksville, number 23, Jackson
Bergman bounces it along the rim, no good. Brennan Carter into the game for Purley for Hilltop.
Carter must have like 2/4 of eligibility. Might have sat one in the first game.
I don't think he played in the fourth.
He might
I don't know. So Bergman should have 2/4 of eligibility for the freshman or for the varsity game for Aces. And another steal by Brickle.
On the lay-in by Brickle. 8 points for Brett Zachary.
He's leading the team in scoring right now. When was the last time we could say that about Zach?
In the 8th grade. He hasn't played since then. Funkhauser or Miller on him. Garrett. Kiefer with the rebound, down low, tipped by Bergman.
Myers quickly
Pass
down the floor.
To Brickle.
Nope. Still loose. Finally, Garrett comes up with it.
Brickle's smiling coming up the floor. Oh, Jiminy, Brick.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our first half.
Pass to Kiefer.
Kiefer turns around and Bergman is like right there, and it's like there's nowhere to go.
Yep. Shot by Carter is way off. Michael Myers. Pass down low to Thiel. 9 points for Thiel.
90 seconds to go.
Hare, Garrett. Garrett and Miller on him. Hare, Funkhauser. Kiefer in the lane, off the rim, no good.
Oh.
And it goes off of Parker Thiel out of bounds.
Yeah, he collided with Brickle. They were both going for the rebound, and they bounced off of each other, and the ball went out of bounds.
Yep.
They'll both have a seat. Bergman will stay into the game, and Turnbull And Early will come back on the floor for the Aces. Bergman almost got the steal. Whoop.
That was a bullet out of bounds.
Said pass down low intended for Kiefer, but Cade couldn't get a handle on it.
Turnbull in the corner.
45 seconds.
Myers. Early. Myers. Look for one of them sweet passes. There it was.
Oh, nice.
3 points for Bergman.
And shaping up to be a long night for the Hilltop Cadets.
Yeah, they're playing their game on the perimeter.
Yep.
Shot
ball,
put up.
no good.
No good. Rebound
again.
Carter.
No
good. So Hare missed both of those shots at the end. And at the end of the first half of play, it's Aces swamping the Hilltop Cadets 33-5.
We'll be back. Stick around. We're going to take a break, but Jim and I'll be back. We'll have all the second half play-by-play coming your way. Same bat time, same bat channel. HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Red Zone, as we're about a minute and a half away from getting the second half of action underway. In this varsity game, it has been all Aces. If you are just joining us, Hicksville has dominated the first 16 minutes of play here at the Red Zone tonight, leading at the half 33-5 our score. A very interesting first half. First broadcast game that we've ever done where we had the game suspended for about 3 minutes because of a bat attack. Not really an attack, but there was a bat loose. And for some reason, the little guy must have been a basketball fan because he was down here checking things out, flying along, and
he was on the floor,
freaking out a lot of the young ladies that were in the audience. But the bat finally decided it was time to go back to his roost, and we were able to get things back underway. Unofficial scoring in the first half for the Hilltop Cadets. Blake Funkhauser had a bucket and two, and Jay Garrett had a three-pointer for three. That's their 5 points. For the Aces, let's see, Zach Brickle having the best night of his career so far, or at least this year, with 8 points to his credit. 3 points for Dylan Early, 4 for Michael Myers, 9 for Parker Thiel, 5 for Turnbull, and 3 for Jackson Bergman for their 33. So, not much more you can say to that. And the Aces have just been overpowering Hicksville, or Hilltop, so far this evening.
I think you said it all.
So it'll be Hicksville's ball to get quarter number 3 underway. Glad to have you with us here on HIX-TV. Had a nice thing for the cheerleaders at the half, where they put on a routine. They no longer do the GMC cheerleading tournament, so the girls got to use the venue tonight to showcase their hard work and talents.
And we're back in play. Turnbull gives it up to Michael Myers. Bounce pass inside to Turnbull, back to Myers, inside to Thiel. Loses control, got it back, gave it to Dylan Early, and he scores. Gives him 5 for the night.
That's about as close as you can come to a travel without actually getting the whistle.
Yes.
Ball loose on the floor. Thiel comes up with it, rockets it down.
In the corner to Tunis, underneath Thiel. Back.
Oh, my.
It went from Thiel to Turnbull, back to Thiel, and he got the 2. Gives him 11 for the night. Funkhauser. And we're going to have a timeout.
So evidently whatever they talked about doing in the halftime locker room, they're not doing.
They forgot it.
So a quick 30-second timeout. That'll only leave 2 timeouts remaining for the Cadets for the balance of the game tonight.
This is really interesting. Hilltop has a person number 30 on the bench. And of all these numbers here, there is no 30.
Number 30? Okay. Well,
the way it goes. But like I said, he's on the bench.
If he gets into the game.
He played the JV game. Bushy haired.
Yeah.
I tried to remember, I couldn't. So Hare gives it up to Funkhauser, and Hilltop still playing around the outside. This is a slosher. And it goes off of Garrett's hand out of bounds as he tried to catch it one-handed.
I wonder if that's Carson Jennings.
No, Jennings was a little guy. Wasn't he number 3 or something?
He was 5.
Yeah, he's 3.
Yeah,
Jennings.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Jennings is 5'8". I don't know. Hilltop has a guy named Jay Garrett. That was the original Flash, and with the name we call him Bruce Wayne. And don't get mad. Don't send any angry letters or emails. I'm just no disrespect intended.
Tunis missed everything.
Ooh.
Oh, nice save by Thiel. Got it back to Michael Myers out front. Myers. Pass underneath to Turnbull.
Oh.
Too much power. Rebounded by Brickle. Comes back out. It's early in the corner, and it wasn't Brickle. It was early.
Funkhauser comes up with it.
And
quickly
loses it. To see what caused that, Michael Myers put his hand down, hit the ball, and then it stayed on the floor.
And he tripped over it and then slid out of bounds with the ball. I think it was resting on his knee as he went out. He sort of slid out of bounds, so.
Yep. Myers. Backhand to Thiel from the corner. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Hare. Gives it to Funkhauser. Schlosser with the ball to Funkhauser. It's no good. Rebound early down to Michael Myers. Gives it to Turnbull. It's good.
So that'll be another Gold Star assist for Michael Myers.
8 points for Turnbull.
And he'll
Foul
go to
was
the line.
on Garrett.
That's 2 on Garrett.
Got it.
8 points now for Landon Turnbull.
That's 9 points for Turnbull.
You're right.
Kiefer underneath, missed the shot. This is off Thiel out of bounds, so it'll be Hilltop's ball. Kiefer in the lane. That's the bucket. And the foul goes to Turnbull.
It's Landon's first, I believe. Team foul number 1 on the Aces. Kiefer.
No good. Schlosser goes out to Michael Meyer, and it's good.
Up and good.
6 points for Mike.
Dylan Early kind of got his bell rung a little bit there. Body check. He's back on his feet now.
Garrett out to Funkhauser. Tunis.
Second personal on Trevian. Common foul on the floor, so out of bounds.
Brickle and Miller come out, going to the floor.
Early and Turnbull will have a seat.
Kiefer with the ball. Brickle with the steal. Got the bucket. 10 points for the Brick.
Here comes another wave. As we're going to have a full team substitution for the Hilltop Cadets coming up here shortly.
Schlosser loses the ball, gets it back, gives it to Kiefer inside. Kiefer shot up and no good, and the rebound goes to Miller. Michael Myers up the floor. Pass to Brickle, but it's followed by Theo, and it goes off Hicksville out of bounds.
So here comes number 13, Chase Whitman. Number 5, Ian Hoffman. Number 3,
Jennings.
Yeah. And then also Purley back on the floor. And
Now that's Wise.
number 11 is...
Oh, Purley is.
Yeah.
Yep. 11 is Wise.
So we got several of the JVs who were not on the original roster we were given for the varsity. So get some battlefield promotions here tonight on the Hilltop side.
Oh, now they're going to have a problem because they didn't have them in the
And
book.
Coach Tier says he doesn't care.
Yep.
He went down and talked with, because technically he could have given him a technical
Yep.
and got some shots, but when you're leading 44-7,
Who cares?
let the young kids play. And let them.
Hoffman in the lane, stolen away by Brickle. Give it across. Tunis.
Parker
Turnbull.
Thiel.
Thiel. He gets fouled.
That'll be team foul number 2 on the Cadets. That'll be the second foul on Mark Purley, number 22. Parker misses the first one.
They're going to have to make them tomorrow night. Got it.
Field gets the second. Got now 12 points for Parker Thiel on the night. John Meyer. Michael Meyer.
John's laughing up there.
He's waving. There we go. Myers first. Team foul number 3.
It's been a while since he scored. Oh, we got Hoffman with the ball. Whitman holding it. And we're going to have a foul on number 4, I believe. Yes, sir. Early picks up 1.
The bucket will not count. So it remains 45-7.
Jennings with the ball. Maybe there was a move and pick.
Gets it over to Hoffman on the wing, guarded by Brickle.
Whitman again with the ball. Over to Hoffman, shot from outside. It's no good, and it's almost off the top.
Yep. Under 2 minutes to go here in our third quarter.
Whitman holding the ball. This is Jennings. Stolen by Thiel.
Oh, and put back, Turnbull.
Go back to number 22, playing against Turnbull.
Hoffman facing off against Dylan Early.
Whitman with the ball. Brickle on him. Cut him off. Ready to back out. Jennings to Hoffman. It's over to Whitman. To Jennings. Rebound pulled out of there by Miller. Gives to Turnbull.
Under a minute now.
Thiel. Early to Turnbull. People are passing up shots now.
Yep. Really, it's more
Working on things.
the Aces are giving the Hilltop Cadets a basketball lesson here.
Definitely are.
To be honest,
Oh, here comes the little guy.
Miller, Myers the younger, was going to come in. Parker Thiel will come out.
That's pretty cool.
And like I said,
Myers the younger.
Yeah, and and it really is. It's kind of a neat thing. I mean, this game is out of hand, and really, Coach Tony Tier is giving the Hilltop Cadets JV squad a chance to play against some really good frontline players.
Turnbull, Miller lays it up, no good. We're going to have a foul from out behind, I believe.
Might be on Brickle.
Yep, it is. His first.
Team foul number 5. So like I said, this is really good experience for these Hilltop Cadets.
Nothing there.
Wave it off.
And at the end of 3 quarters, it is Hicksville 47 and the Hilltop Cadets 7.
And it looks like we're going to have the Aces JV lineup coming into the game for the fourth quarter. So we're going to take some time real quick to say another big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, making our coverage possible. Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville. Online at www.cmhosp.com. They've been serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area for over 65 years in 2019 and would like to be able to be a part of your family's healthcare regimen. Find out more by checking out their website for Community Memorial Hospital. And the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, reminding you that if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or you can check the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and Community Memorial Hospital, both of them from right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters on HIX-TV. So we'll get ready for the fourth quarter. On the floor for the Aces, we have Straub, Bergman, Brickle, Myers the younger, and number 33, which is Mason Slattery. Oop. Brickle picks up his second personal. Team foul number 6.
Kiefer trying to fight his way in there, and he's not getting in the middle. Hare with the ball to Schlosser. Down Kiefer. He turns around, and he was held from behind by Bergman.
Yep. That'll be Jackson's first, and team foul number 7. So, Cade Kiefer at the line for 1-1 for the Hilltop Cadets.
Got it. Got the second one. 47-9. Brickle gives it to Josh Meyer. Slattery to Staub. Over to Josh. Bergman. Staub. I'm looking for him to drive in the lane pretty soon. Brickle will. Gets
there
a bucket.
He goes.
Brick's got 12.
So maybe just letting him stay out there to be the leading scorer tonight. Brickle is senior, and it'd be kind of cool because probably would be the only game this season where Zach would have been the leading scorer. So
yeah,
kind of a nice thing for Tony Tier to do.
Garrett with the ball. Funkhauser. The Hare. Kiefer to Funkhauser. Error in the corner. Schlosser drives the lane, and we're going to have a foul on Staub.
Oh, no, they're going to give that on Brickle. Okay.
You're kidding.
Yeah, like I said, I thought for sure it was going to be on
I did
Cam,
too.
so that one's good for
Schlosser.
Schlosser.
Brickle with the rebound. Gives to Meyer. Brickle to the hoop.
And misses. Bergman.
Short.
Just a little short.
And Slattery
Has
had
the
the
ball.
ball knocked away.
Slapped out of bounds.
Said call whatever you want.
No foul on the play.
Oh, two-pointer.
I think that might be Josh's first varsity points of the season.
Could be. I don't remember any.
Yep. Well, I say that with the asterisk because we don't do all of the away games during the regular season, so it's entirely possible that he did get in a game and score one of the away games.
Rebound to Meyer. Bergman with the ball to Slattery. Spins. No good. Hare with the ball to Funkhauser. They trying to do just burn the clock now.
I guess.
Hare with the ball.
Just let them run their offense and let the seconds keep ticking off. The Aces can just stay in there.
Funkhauser.
Brickle with the board, quickly down the floor, and he'll be fouled.
As he gets two shots.
Red 4, Connor Schlosser. It's team foul number 3. Boom. He'll get one more. Jake Miller ready to check back in.
Hey.
He gets that one. It's 14 points, and Zach Brickle, the senior, will have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Good night for him.
12 for Thiel. 11 for Turnbull.
So
ooh.
that was a good pass and a nice shot.
Boy, that sounded like a jammed finger to me.
Stolen from Straub. No, and misses the layup and the putback.
Garrett.
Rejected.
Brickle, or Bergman knocks it OB.
Jackson Bergman just slapped that one right out of bounds.
Hare down inside Kiefer.
Another block. Saved by Myers. And I think that's
Slattery got a
Slattery.
foul.
Hicksville fouls on number 33.
Mason Slattery picks up the foul.
Mason Slattery.
The floor announcer had to check his roster. Shot is up and good for Funkhauser.
The line for Hilltop will be number 2, Blake Funkhauser, shooting 1.
Hits them both. 4 points now for Funkhauser.
They've scored more points this quarter than they did the whole game. Straub drives in.
Travels. Past the halfway point of this fourth quarter, 3:54 left to go in regulation. No real doubt about the outcome of this game. Aces leading by 39, 53-14.
Funkhauser gives it to Slosher. Coming around. Hare to Garrett. Back out to Schlosser. Funkhauser. Garrett with it in the corner. Out to Hare.
Knocked out of bounds by Funkhauser. Good rebound by Cam Straub. They're going to say, nope, Straub actually had a foot on the end line when he got that rebound. So it was out of bounds at that point. So it'll go back to the Cadets. And he traveled, trying to get around Jackson Bergman.
Bergman, surprisingly, is a pretty well-built kid for being a freshman. And he can handle himself pretty darn well. He dribbles the ball, shoot from anywhere. Nice move. Oh.
That plus, I mean, we've seen Jackson take the ball inside. He's a good mid-range shooter. He can hit the three, and he's not selfish, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll dish it off, especially if he sees a good opportunity for one of his teammates to score.
Yep, 20 with the personal Kiefer. Miller will shoot.
Jake Miller, team foul number 4 on the Cadets.
Good.
Miller gets it.
Jiminy, Tunis hasn't scored.
That's true.
Tunis, Staub.
Cam Straub and Slattery. The only 3 aces who have not scored tonight. I don't know if we'll see Travian back on the floor.
I doubt it.
I want to take any chance of him picking up a injury at this point.
Right. Kiefer with the rebound.
Cadets bring it up the floor, get it across midcourt with 2:17 left in regulation.
Kiefer.
Nice jump shot.
Good.
That's 8 points now for Kiefer by my reckoning. Myers, he'll get hacked.
Number 4, Schlosser.
Two personals now for Schlosser and team foul number 5 on the Cadets. No. Bounced around but would not go through the hoop. And here comes again Chase Whitman, Hoffman, Wise, and Purley back onto the floor for the Cadets.
They want to get 20. Kiefer got us close. There you go.
Josh Myers. 3 points now for Josh. Hoffman with the ball as we approach 90 seconds left in regulation.
Whitman has it. Shoots from outside.
Nope.
Bergman gets it. Miller driving the lane. Straub drives to the hoop. Got it.
There we go.
That gives him 2.
So that just leaves Jake Miller, the only ace on the floor who has not scored tonight. Ooh. Out of bounds.
1:02 remaining. Pass into Slattery.
Oh.
The whole bench jumped
Yeah,
up.
and Slattery hasn't scored yet either, too.
Right.
So there's
The bench was rooting for him.
3 aces that have not scored tonight. Slattery, Jake Miller, and on the bench, Travian Tunis. Oh, that's it. Whitman with the bucket.
Got 28 seconds to get 2 points. Meyer. There it goes to Slattery again.
And blocked. Bergman blocked. He'll get it back again.
Give it to Slattery. He got it.
Got it, and he's going to the line.
Ten seconds. Hoffman misses.
That's it.
And that's the end of the ball game.
And tonight is Coach Tony Tier's 100th career win for the Aces.
Good for Tony Tier. We'll see if we can talk to him.
We'll see if we can get him to come on up at some point. But 60-18, the final score, as the Aces overpower the Hilltop Cadets. We'll
run down.
See about tabulating things up here real quickly.
You got the Aces. I'll take these.
All right.
Funkhauser had a basket and 2 free throws. Slusher had a free throw. Garrett had a 3-pointer. Whitman had a basket. And Kiefer led them all in scoring with 3 baskets and 2 free throws for 8 points.
And they're going to bring out the balloons. 100. There's the little girl and his lovely wife. What a great job Tony Tier has done.
No kidding.
And turning around the Aces basketball program and really making them one of the premier teams in the Green Meadows Conference.
Very true. Very true. It's really
So,
super.
So I will. Were you done with your?
Yes.
Okay. So for the Aces, we're just going to go run right down the list. Josh Myers with a bucket and a free throw for 3. Zach Brickle with a big career night as he had 6 field goals, a couple of free throws for 14. 5 points tonight for Dylan Early, a point for Jake Miller on the free throw line. Michael Myers with 3 buckets for 6. Cam Straub with a field goal for 2. Parker Thiel had 5 twos and a couple of free throws for 12. Landon Turnbull with a 3 twos and some field goals from free throws for 11 tonight. Bergman with a bucket and a free throw for 3, and Mason Slattery with a bucket and a free throw for 3. So all of the aces getting their names in the scorebook tonight with the exception of Travian Tunis. And we want to congratulate them. Again, just a great outing for them tonight. 100 wins for Coach Tony Tier. Overall record now of 19-2 as they get ready for the season finale tomorrow night here at the Red Zone as they'll entertain Miller City. And then it's off to sectional tournament action in Defiance. So, again, just a terrific night. And I'm not sure if we'll be able to get Coach Tier to come up here and join us. So he's getting a lot of pictures from his family. It looks like he's heading back in.
He's headed to the locker room.
Well, we're not going to be able to get with him, but maybe we'll see if we can pick up some comments maybe tomorrow night with the Miller City game, or maybe we can pin him down for some comments before we head to Defiance for tournament action. But again, we just want to say our congratulations to Coach Tony Tier. What a class act, what a great coach, Jim. And I mean, he really has done. I think the Aces, you look at the achievements the Aces have had the last 2 seasons, playing in a district final game, it looks like they've got a good shot of getting to the district and maybe even making it all the way to the regionals this year. It'll be the first time since 1941.
Yes.
We were looking that up. So we just want to thank Tony Tier, and again, just class act. And whenever we've asked him to give us an interview, he's always said yes. He's been a terrific guy. And even our camera guy has nice things to say about him.
And he doesn't say nice things about a lot of people.
Chris Warner, in all seriousness, Chris has told me that Coach Tier is one of his favorite teachers here at Hicksville. So with that, again, I want to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and to Community Memorial Hospital underwriting our basketball coverage, and to you for tuning in and joining us here on Hicksville Community Television. We'll thank the Bat for giving us some thrills in the first quarter as well. And Jim, we'll look forward to being back here tomorrow night for senior night.
Right.
And we'll talk more about the upcoming tournament action when we are here on Friday from the Red Zone.
Talk about it after the game tomorrow night.
Yes, indeed. So with that, we're going to call it a night, I think. So
I guess so.
Yeah. Or, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll see if I can.
He's got it. We don't get to talk to you very often.
Yeah.
You're always talking to radio guys.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations
Thank
winning
you.
100. That's a big time.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a fun 7 years, and just have the privilege to work with a lot of great kids and a lot of good basketball players. So happy for those guys, and hopefully we can go out on a good note here.
Yeah, really. You've really done a heck of a job here. The time you've been here. Started out wasn't so hot, but
Yeah.
Hey, you did a great job here tonight. It was easy for you to coach this game because of the circumstances, but the kids did a lot of sharing tonight.
Right.
They passed up a lot of shots so other people could make them.
Yep.
It was really interesting to watch what was going on out there.
Yeah. It took a while for us to kind of get going on Monday night against North Central, and we talked about wanting to come out here and get off to a good start. And, we wanted to get back into our good habits, playing good defense, sharing the basketball, playing with energy, and I thought we did that, and guys came off the bench and kept it going, and that's good. We needed some positive momentum going into tomorrow night's game. So it was important for us to come out and play well tonight.
That's really true. Miller City is, Putnam County.
Yep.
It's a little bit rougher down there.
Absolutely. Yep.
So everybody knows that.
Yep.
But it's been a great season for you.
Yeah.
It's been a really great season, for the kids.
Yeah.
They've really enjoyed it, and they've really bought into everything that you've done.
Absolutely. They're such a good group of kids. And you can tell with how they play. They play so hard. They play for one another, and when you have a group of kids like that, it's really fun to coach.
Yeah, they really do. Sectional tournament.
Yeah.
We will probably play Ayersville.
Yeah, the winner of Ayersville and Holgate, and you would think Ayersville, but Holgate just beat Ayersville.
I just saw that
a little while ago. So you never know. That's a rivalry within itself, and them playing in Defiance, that'll be a good little game, and we'll have to be ready, obviously, for whoever plays sectional title games. no matter the records, you can throw them out.
Throw 'em out.
It'll be a big game.
Yep, it will. So, hey, been nice talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
Appreciate it.
And with that, again, we're going to wrap things up. And again, we want to thank our underwriters and thank you for tuning by. And for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play and Chris Warner behind the camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Wishing you good night and good sports.
It's a long.